Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at this neat tangle called Tupuk from CZT Ria Matheussen. All right, I'm going to put my four corners dots on and slightly wiggly border. All right, because I feel like it. All right, this one is neat. And in the description section, do take a look at the For More Inspiration link. That's to Tangle Patterns, because it has the story behind, inspiration behind, all of that about this tangle, and it's really, really cool. All right. So this starts off with just two little straight lines. And what's neat about it is you can do this however you want to. But the concept is two little straight lines and then some kind of a, orb-ish, a rock, whatever you want to think about. It being a shape. We'll do that, a shape. And I'm trying to keep that the little straight line, like thinking about halabao and doing, having it so it looks like it's continuous. It's a little hard with this far apart, and we're not doing this continuously. But you know what, close is good. Let's see. Let's try to do maybe a triangular-ish type of structure, and actually, as long as you're careful, you could do like that. Oh, and then let's put an oval-y one at the top. Then you just keep adding. And, being that, there's no up, no down, what's neat is, you could do this, coming from either side or draw it one way and then have it come this way. That's up to you. And when you go to the Tangle Patterns link, I like Linda's little thumbnail that she did with this, and it was upside down, and then I love the way she decorated it. It was just really, really cool. Let's see. My thing is okay, deciding what shapes to do, and so this is going to be one of those for me. Practice on not thinking about it and not worrying about if it's what the shape looks like, but maybe kind of go, okay, I'm going to do an oblong one here, maybe just kind of the basic, so that way they don't all look alike. Then this part is up to you. You can shade them. You could put some patterns in there. So we'll put a couple patterns in just to play. Let's see. Oh, this one. Let's do, if you can fit little tangles in there, and maybe you have to move to an 005 tip. That's one size smaller, I think, than this. I think it's just one size smaller. There might be even I think there's a smaller one out there as well. But let's do this just for fun. And so a lot of the little, border tangles. I was trying to think, because I call them line tangles. I call them border tangles. Whatever you want to call them, but just something small you can fit sort of right in there. Or let's see. Let's do this one, and I think I'm going to come from the outside. We'll go to the inside and just doing a single print top. Just a spiral. One of the other things, and this is in her, in Ria's thing, was to do, make him look a little shiny. So what I did, and I did that in the step out, is I put a little curve line here, and then fill in the rest. I'm trying to do this without shaking the camera. I think I've gotten it now to stop going in and out constantly. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Switch to the graphic one. It always works. You know what? I'll make this more of a sliver. Like so. And then what I like to do then afterwards is sometimes, see, it's got a little bit untidy here. And so sometimes I'll just like go back around, fill in anything I don't like, and there we go. So that kind of looks like it has a bit of a shine there. Other things. Ooh, let's do on this one where we could just aura. You know, and the aura doesn't have to be exactly straight. Oh, and here's, oh gosh, this is a tangle from a little while ago. Well, I don't know. I didn't put the date on it. Oysteroids. You could do, like I said, do some mini tangles. That one, let's do like this, and we will thicken this one line, thicken just on that one side, and there we have a little mini oysteroids. What else could we do? We did an aura, we did a printumps, we did just a regular tangle. Let's see, I'm looking at my... And actually, sometimes just doing the aura-ing is neat. And then you could fill in also... oh, I know. Let's do... then I'm trying to pick which one do I want to do this on. Let's do this one. You could just do orbs. Some tipple. And when we do tipple, we like to fill in those backgrounds. But like I said, you can go through, you know, through the list of tangles, and any one that seems like it would fit, you know, and you can do in a small fashion, then you could. You could even do... We could do a little flux. Stuff like that. Now, if you wanted to just shade, of course, then, you know, we just add a little, maybe to both sides. Take the tortillon. Spread it around a little bit. Oh, you know what? This, let's do that a little bit more. Well... I go a little bit darker. And then, oh, come on and work. Add a little swoosh, make it into a, you know, it looks like a, maybe a dark pearl or something like that. And we'll do that up here too. Oh, but you know what? We'll just darken in both sides like that. And then it's just different. And okay, we've got one more. So it's just like, well, we kind of have to do all of them then, don't we? Oh, let's do this. Because I have the aura. Oh, you know what? You could just put a different shape in there if you wanted to. But you know what? I like the idea of doing an aura. Oh, and let's do this. Straight lines is always fun. Straight or slightly curved. But like that. Yeah, we can color in the middle. Lots of fun to be had. Lots of fun. And like I said, you know, you can do them one direction, then, you know, or even do it in this direction. There's no up, there's no down in Zentangle. It's, you know, it's just the inspiration, you know, of, you know, what has been laid out in the step outs, and then, you know, you add your spin to it. So I'm adding a little. When you use your gel pen over the graphite, sometimes it's really helpful. I'm just going to put a little blob there. We'll see what that looks like. Just because. you have to wipe off the tip because it sometimes clogs it, just makes it difficult to write. So there we go. Fun tangle. And, oh, you know, wait, hold on. I'm going to do another one of those, but wait, there's more. You know, you could also, if you want to, you know, that kind of adds a little bit of shadow and depth, you know, under each. Let me just see what that looks like there. And I'm using what's left on my tortillon for some. Oh, that's kind of neat also. You could also just, you know, color in that little stem. I'm thinking, well, you know, it depends on your style, because I'm thinking on mine, well, I could have probably done them a little bit thinner like this, because it's got a little thick. But you know what? It works. I like it. It's whimsical, and there's also no right or wrong, just as well as there's no up or down or anything with these. Well, maybe not a side. Although if you know, you could just connect it to the other side and then you can have it sideways. And then also you can make it curvy, as you'll see in Ria's step out in her examples. So with that, again, have fun with this. And if you enjoyed the video, would love to have a thumbs up. If you like the content and would like to make sure to see more, would love to have you as a subscriber to the channel. Subscribing to the channel is free. Click that subscribe button and then the notification bell next to it to determine how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. And also below the step outs in the description section, ways to connect with me. So if you enjoy the video and if you like my style and would like to join me for an online session, I do both free classes and paid classes, mostly free. The schedule, well, it's not really a schedule. Just click on classes when you go to my website in the link below, and you will see them. There's also ways to follow me on some other platforms where I post the classes, you know, or on Facebook, or I'm on Instagram. But would love to have you connect, and especially on Instagram or Facebook, so that way I can see your work. That would be just lovely. All right, so thanks again for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.